My name is Robert Bingham. I'm known as the UFO Summoner. I started off in Los Angeles, and now I got people summoning all over the world. If you want to learn how to summon and see what's really truly out there, go to my UFO YouTube UFO channel, which is called UFO Robert Bingham. There is a video on summoning techniques. I advise you to practice these techniques. The biggest thing is to keep it simple. Also, if you do grab footage, send it to me at UFO Robert Bingham on YouTube. I would like to say that examine your videos and pictures very closely. You'll discover things out there. As we're trying to connect the dots out there in this great big vast universe and our visitors that come from there, there's a lot of phenomenon which we just don't understand, and we're trying to understand. And that's what I'm doing out here. I did a video called Wonton. It's kind of medieval and mythological. So there's a lot of things I could tell you about it, but you'll have to read it in my book. Just make those conclusions for yourself. As I promised, I did another video at about the same time, which I call Command Module. It's a totally different type of craft. It's more of like a Star Trek type of craft. This is it right here. Can you zoom in on it right here? And this is as it's going through the process of morphing. I'll show you another photo. Oh, this is a great photo. Can you zoom in on it? Yeah, that is really great. Here's another photo as it's morphing. See all the energy that around the edge, and it's as if it's every piece of metal is reassuming in its different place, almost like Transformers. Here it turns into somewhat like a satellite, and I know it derives its energy from the sun, most of it, and probably its data. I can go into what the sun really does, but I won't do it now. It's just take too long. Here's another shot, not so good. And zoom in on this shot. This is a really good shot. Zoom in on this one. Do you have it? You see that there's little black things, like somewhat like you would see on the shuttle. Right here on the edge. Anyway, right here is somewhat like the orbs being held there. Like I call them little drones that separate from the ship to protect it. Just like fighters are launched off of an aircraft carrier. They go out there to protect the aircraft carrier and the other ships. Let's see. Okay. Here's another shot. You'll see that it's very defined, all this different technology on there, very defined. Look at the angles on these sharp angles. That's all technology right there. Anybody who says it's a Mylar balloon ought to get their head examined. There might be something wrong. They just don't want to face the truth. So enough of that. Have an open mind. Remember that we're not the only ones in the universe. And right here, it's going through a process of morphing. You can see the blue sky behind that. It's kind of separated, somewhat like an transformer. And right here, it jumps from here to here in a fraction of a second, because I happen to go through freeze frame this in the video, and the video shoots 70 frames per second. So this is just one of the frames of it moving from this place to this place. Also, right here, you'll see it seems like it left this part, and this part is this part. Anyway, soon we will understand what's going on in this whole process of things. Right here, it has a couple of dark, which look like little protectors from the ship that are around it. There's a number of them. Can you zoom in on this black little orbs? got it? Okay, and you zoom back out and get my picture in the frame. Alright, right here, if you zoom in right here, you can see part of the craft is right here. It's reassembling, it's doing somewhat of like almost interdimensional transportation. Anyway, it's a great shot as it's morphing. And another shot in the process of morphing. Pay attention, particular attention to this green. This green energy comes around when they're morphing. A number of shots, see, like this. And you can see all the outer line. Zoom in on it, please. And it's just doing what it does best. Let me get this out. And it's morphing still. You see the green energy? And this is, as it's vibrating, assuming this position, you can still see all the, I mean, I wish you could see the true photo. It shows a lot of the detail in much better shape. This is second generation or third generation photography. It's really hard to get stuff out there. On YouTube especially, as far as the clarity. I'm still working on it. And again, this looks like a ship, somewhat like a building, like it's housing quite a number of personnel. Can you zoom in on this? Okay. And it's assuming the ball type of configuration, and here's some turning to a violet or purple color right here. And now it's morphed into this, which is somewhat of a changing back into a craft. All this is happening in fractions of a second, so it's constantly changing for whatever reason. And back to this one right here, and you'll see that right here it's got two orbs, white one, two. That zoom in on this, and you got these black ones that are around. This is obviously like fighters or whatever, protectors, drones that are willing to be sacrificed instead of the big ship, which has quite a number of personnel. And it's morphing again. And it's morphing again. You can see it kind of like the way it looks, it's like a vibration. And so that's it, folks. Remember again, subscribe to my channel, please. I've been somewhat suppressed in the big UFO community, and I'm surprised at that. I've been doing free events, mind you, free events for almost 2.5 years. I'm doing one this October 26th at the Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, at the Park Plaza, at my which I consider my home base. So be there at 10 a.m. on October 26th. It's called the Halloween event, Halloween summoning event. Be there to see me. If you have any questions, talk to me. Feel free to talk to me. I'm looking forward to having this event. Be there. Thank you.